Hello and welcome to this short video which will introduce you to some of the features and functionality of Indaba, the online platform that we're using to collect the data for the Open Budget Survey. To access Indaba, go to www.indabaplatform.com/fm and enter your username and password. By now, you should have received an email from a member of the IBP team working on the Open Budget Survey with details of your username and password. If you have not received a username and password, please contact the IBP staff member who reached out to you in the past weeks. If you have forgotten your password, you can enter your username and click Forgot Password. If you do not remember your username, please inform the IBP staff member who reached out to you in the past weeks, and he or she will help you recover your username and password. This is what your homepage in Indaba should look like. You can always get back to this page by clicking on the Indaba logo or Your Content tab at the top left corner of the page. Your home page contains links to your active assignments, found in the yellow Your Assignments box. There will be only one link for your country only. This will be where you find the draft Open Budget Survey questionnaire, which is a document that you will be reviewing. In the example that you see on the screen, we have created a test training review for the country of Qatar. Your country assignment will be exactly the same, but will read Submit Peer Gov Review, Your Country, OBS 2017. Before we access the questionnaire, let's take a look at your user profile by clicking on your name on the upper right-hand corner of the page. For this tutorial, we're using a fictitious test user called TestGovRev Amida. Your profile is only visible to you and IBP staff and not to the general public, but this page is useful because it is where you can change your default language setting. To do so, click on the Edit button. To change your language, select from the drop-down box and then click Save below. Indaba only supports English, Spanish and French. The questionnaire itself will still be English, but the text of the Indaba platform will change. If you require a copy of the questionnaire in Spanish, French, Portuguese, Russian or Arabic, please contact the IBP staff member assigned to your country. To return to your assignments, click on the Your Content tab. On this page, the only relevant box for you is the yellow Your Assignments box. From here, you will access your country's Open Budget Survey questionnaire that you are going to review. To access your country questionnaire, click on the blue link. If you do not yet see an assignment in the yellow Your Assignments box, it means that the draft questionnaire for your country is still being finalized. We thank you for your patience in waiting for it, and you can use this video to familiarize yourself with the online platform. On our end, we at IBP are working hard to have all country questionnaires ready for review very soon. To the right of the link to your assignment, you will see a small icon with the heading saying Status. This indicates the progress made on your assignment. What percentage of your review have you completed? Next to it, you will also see the deadline for your assignment, which informs you of when your assignment is due. The gray box titled Your Content, under the yellow Your Assignments box, only allows you to see the answers and not to submit your review, so do not click on it. By clicking on the blue link, highlighted earlier, Submit Peer Gov Reviewer for your country, like so, you will see your country's questionnaires table of contents, where you can access every question from the 5 sections of the Open Budget Survey. You see there is a gray box to the left of each question. When you have completed the review of a question and saved your answer, the box will turn green. Before you're able to submit your review, you will need to review and save your answer for every question listed in the questionnaire so that all the little gray boxes have become green. To access any question, simply click on the question text. For example, let's click on question 9. Please note that the responses and resources provided are not reflective of the truth, as they have been completed for this dummy version of the platform only. As you can see from this example, each question in the Open Budget Survey has its own page. Each page contains, in the following order, the question number in text, the question's guidelines, the answer choice selected by the researcher, the sources box where the researcher should have provided citations to support the answer choice, an attachments tool where you can see a copy of the source document in question if the researcher has attached it, and a comments box where the researcher may have entered some additional useful information in support of his or her answer choice. After all these items, which you won't be able to edit, the last part of the page is relevant to you. There you will see a review box. The review box consists of 3 elements. Your opinions, that is a set of 4 options for you to choose among, which will allow you to provide your opinion on the question and the response given by the researcher. A blue Save button that you have to remember to click every time you review a question. A private discussion space. As you can see, the 4 options that you have available to express your opinions on the researcher's response are: first, yes, I agree with the score and have no comments to add. Second, yes, I agree with the score, but wish to add a comment, clarification, or suggest another reference. Third, no, I do not agree with the score. Fourth, I am not qualified to judge this indicator. If you select option 2 or 3, the middle 2 options basically, a box will automatically appear where you will be requested to enter a comment, clarification, or suggestion to support your opinion. Please note that option 4 is to be used sparingly and after carefully reviewing the applicability of all other responses. Once you have selected your opinion, and if required entered a supporting comment clarification in the box that pops up, you need to click on the blue Save button here. Remember that Indaba does not autosave, and so you must click Save after you entered your opinion on each page. Note also that in each page, the Save button can be found in 2 places. At the bottom of the page, and under the action bar on the right-hand side of the page, the icon with a pretty old-fashioned floppy disk. It is very important that you click Save before moving to the next question. If you do not do so, your opinion and supporting comments will be lost when you leave the page, the question. There may be several other boxes on your screen, but for the purpose of your review, all comments should be entered in the Your Opinion space. Now that we have shown you what an individual question page looks like, let's take a look at how to move from one question to another and a few other buttons that you may find useful to navigate through the questionnaire. They are clustered under the action bar on the right-hand side of the page. We have already seen the Save button, identifiable by the floppy disk icon. Immediately below that, you can see a button called Complete Assignment. You will only be able to click this button when every question in the questionnaire has been reviewed and an opinion entered and saved for each question. Note also that clicking Complete Assignment is irreversible, and so please check your responses carefully before you press it. Below them, you can find a navigation bar that includes 4 buttons. The house icon takes you back to the questionnaires table of contents. Next to it, you will see a red flag icon. This is meant only for researchers, so you can ignore it. Finally, the left and right arrows will take you to the previous or next question, while the up and down arrows will allow you to jump between the 5 sections of the questionnaire. Do not forget to save before you leave question to move on to the next one. As mentioned earlier, you have to respond to all survey questions to be able to submit your review. You can do so by clicking on Complete Assignment. There are 2 places where you can do so. One on the top right of each page under the action bar. The other on the home page that leads you to the table of contents, here. See here the Complete Assignment button, which will become orange once all the questions have been reviewed. Please note that submitting your assignment is irreversible and automatically advances the workflow to the next step. You will not be able to go back and edit any of your responses once you have hit the Complete Assignment option. By clicking the Complete Assignment button in either place, you state that you have finished your review of the Open Budget Survey questionnaire. The information will be transferred to the next person assigned to the Open Budget Survey project, and your link to that assignment will be removed from the yellow Your Assignments box. Please note that for a few weeks following the completion of your review, you may still be contacted through Indaba or via email by IBP staff asking for clarifications. Thank you very much for watching. We hope that you found this short tutorial useful, and please note that we will be very happy to help and provide additional clarifications should you request any as you collaborate in this phase of the Open Budget Survey. Thank you. The OBI team at the IBP.